Hello, everybody. Hello. I was trying to figure out what the hell to do. Andrew told me a few minutes ago. He's actually currently making food, so he's gonna be out for a bit, but not too long. He just needs to wait for stuff to finish cooking. At which point he should be able to throw everything together and then get over and quietly eat in the background. But yeah, anyways, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. I know the stream starting sometimes has not much of a allure. I don't want to copy off of my friend who does the clip show thing, but I feel like a clip show would be interesting because not many people come in and want to stick around for the neon thing, even though it's a nice buffer to just leave in the background. Yeah. Some people like that, other people are just deterred. I don't know. It's a thing I've actually learned from Twitch streamers of all things, but don't know if that's a YouTube standard. Anyways. Hi. Today has been a day. Oh god. Let me just fucking move my mic. Sorry if it makes noise. Today has been a day. I guess I could tell I don't feel like talking too much about it, but yeah, I don't have to worry too much about things. So my mom is a property manager, and someone was just recently evicted from one of the properties she manages, from an apartment building. Basically, the tenant was having a bunch of people stay over, who were not on the lease and were staying over long term, for extended periods of time, which can be, it's a legal liability, and you're also not supposed to do that by most state law, but technically at that point it becomes a fire code violation, which is one of the reasons why it's a liability. I think there's so many square feet of specific allocated rooms that are allowed to have people in them, and there were a bunch of people who were staying who were not on a lease, so thus not legally accounted for, that already puts you on the hook for insurance. But then you add on the fire safety, it's no one wants to deal with that. So the tenant was evicted and was thinking, oh, they'll let us stay. You broke your lease in probably the worst way possible. You had a bunch of people staying rent free, and also insurance free. That's just bad. That's not how you're supposed to go about doing things. Anyways, the whole thing is, the tenant wound up moving out, in a rush, thinking they'd be able to stay, especially because someone else who had been on the lease had just left. Hence why there were other people who were not on the lease who were coming in because they thought, oh, there's no room. No, there's not supposed to be. You're supposed to sign a fucking lease. And the thing is, they weren't even planning on staying for very long, just long enough that it's a legal liability. Everyone always thinks about that, but you have to take into account that law codes for residences are too complicated. Insurance is even worse. Insurance will always be worse, honestly. Reasons why a lot of cultures are, well, not cultures, religions, that's what I'm trying to say. Religions don't like insurance, but anyways. So this person leaves and has left in a rush. Ergo, in a rental environment, you don't always wind up having time to get everything out of your unit. You get, like, your clothes, like toiletry products, some of your food, sometimes. Some people don't even bother getting that. You may or may not remember to get, like, your spare car keys. You might completely forget, like, valuables or things that are, like, I've seen someone leave behind, like, a class ring before. That was a little bit funny because it wasn't even that person's. They had been a college student in that town, and that college doesn't do anything greater than, like, bachelor's degrees because it's a community college. Like, you don't... Where did that person even get that class ring? That might have been, like, a parent's. I don't even know, like, how do you get those? It could have just been a random souvenir that they got somehow, somewhere that they thought just looked cool. I know some people like to collect those sorts of things, but, yeah, anyways. People leave behind the craziest shit. I think this takes the cake, though. This tenant left behind a stripper pole set up in the middle of the living room. I think that is probably the most out there thing that I have ever seen left behind. In terms of, like, expensive, furniture will always be at the top of that list. Like, people don't tend to leave behind that much expensive stuff. Like, you don't... I think, actually... Sometimes a broken or malfunctioning TV gets left behind, but usually those aren't the expensive, nice ones. There's also sometimes people leave behind their cable boxes or, like, routers and modems, and, like, that's just... Why? Why do you do that? You know you have to pay for that, right? They're sometimes lucky that we feel bad and know where to send them in. Also, like, no, we don't get paid for that sort of thing. It's specifically, like, Spectrum and stuff. But I don't even know with people. And, like, additionally, thinking on it, some other, like, I guess more bizarre things that you would think are more necessary for life, are also sometimes left behind. Like, people have left behind all kinds of, like, pet products, and, like, sometimes kennels. At least I remember in this place, I was literally just there today, cleaning out the food that was left behind, like, literally all of the fucking food. I wonder if, like, there was a liquor cabinet, I'm sure, above the fridge, because I could see that there was a thing that probably was up on top of the fridge, that was taken down, and it was full of various coffee and liquor mix-ins, and I'm just like, Okay. I don't see anything other than one single-use coffee bag, which this person was apparently organized enough to do that. Probably just like setting that sort of thing up for like, okay, yeah, I'll make a few of these and then use them as I continue to move, because I've already moved like some of the foodstuffs to the new place. Sure. But that's my guess. But they didn't even take the coffee maker, now that I think about it. There was one single bag of coffee left. I'm wondering if they even like were there that morning to continue moving stuff out, but I don't know. It's just weird. But because of the fact that there was a dog there, I fucking have to wear a mask. Otherwise my allergies are just going to be terrible. However, it worked. My nose isn't super runny. I'm glad you agree. Midnight is funny. Hardy har har midnight. Hi, hello, how are you? Me too. Of course. Of course. The Howlitzer. The alt. I find it hilarious, though. Okay. Enough on rattling on about fucking shit that was left behind. Actually, all right, one more thing. So, I'm wondering if this person actually didn't have their dog anymore. Dog where? Dog where? Scooby. I'm wondering if this person didn't have their dog anymore, because they left behind all of their dog stuff, like basically all of it. Leash, doggy bags. There wasn't any more dog food. Actually, there was a container, but no like extra bag. So I'm wondering if they had to put their dog down, or were selling the dog because they couldn't take care of it. I don't know. Hardy Har Har is a hyena from Hanna-Barbera. Yes, I know that. Squirrel. Anyways, yeah. The person also left behind like a couple sex toys. Like literally two. But adult toys, well, like not really. Not even anything particularly outrageous, just like a pocket rocket vibrator and a single tiny little, I like to call them cabinet knob plugs, because they look like the size of a cabinet knob. And I used to have, actually, like way back, how long ago was this? I was like 8 or so. And I had a cabinet in my bathroom that had like these little basically just round spherical doorknobs on them. And those like little anal plugs remind me of that. They're really, really small. I'm getting a new BD. Oh, anything truly outrageous? No. I mean, the most outrageous thing, I mentioned it earlier, you weren't here for it. A fucking stripper pole in the middle of the living room, still set up. Like, I don't even fucking know how. I also don't know how you're supposed to take it down. But my sister wants to use it for a either genuine or gag gift for her friend. And like, you know what? If the friend wants to do pole dancing, more power to her. I imagine she would be the type who actually would use it for acrobatics and aerobics. And I mean, like, it's very possible that the tenant was also using it for that, but I don't know. Maybe they like to entertain. That's okay. So that's the main reason why they were evicted, and left behind everything. So, yeah, they liked to entertain, including having a bunch of people staying over continuously. Occasionally just straight up parties, but also having people stay long term, which is not something you're supposed to do. At that point, it starts to become a problem of insurance liability and fire code violations because people are there for so long. Yada yada. Legal code, I already covered this earlier, but anyways. So for context as to what the hell Midnight said at 4 minutes ago. Oh god. Oh, Andrew's calling. All right.
Hello!
Hello!
I made it! Yay!
You made it! Just in time for me to start a new quick story. So for context from what Midnight opened with, to say, I'm glad you agree Midnight is funny, the funny part is that it was Howlitzer who said that, not Rockruff. Assumably about Rockruff, though. So, like, haha. They really are the same person.
Attention.
I don't know if it's actually that funny, but anyways. Let me screen share real quick. Anyways, did you hear what kinds of adult toys were left behind?
No, but you'll tell me.
A small pocket rocket and a doorknob plug. I call that a cabinet handle plug. They're like a little spherical anal plug, but like tiny. Like this person played around, and that's it. And yet had a stripper pole. Well, not a stripper pole, just a metal pole dancing pole. Not necessarily stripper. Could be stripper. But it with the way in which it's mounted, I personally don't think it would be very fun to like twist around on the bottom, because there's like a gap between the because these things are normally extendable, right? There's a gap between the bottom of the bottom plate. There's the central connecting extendable pole part, and then a little bit above that is the smooth round casing that you were supposed to be able to hold on to. And there's just this kind of wide gap at the bottom. How are you supposed to be able to comfortably twist around that? Never twist your bottom. Well, I mean, how are you supposed to do the twist then?
Can we play the damn game?
Okay. It's been long enough. I think we can start.
I'm paying attention. My mind is just completely awash. Awash? Awash? A wishy-wash? I don't know.
Askew?
Anyway, the recipe for the turnabout.
Recipe for turnabout.
Because turnabout is fair play. There's nobody I am.
This cooperation is no longer to prolong the trial. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts.
It wasn't me, I swear.
You do this, man. The victim was alone at his table as he drank from a poison cup of coffee. Is this the one with the gay chef?
You'll see, motherfucker. You'll see.
Is he gay?
You'll see, motherfucker. You'll see. Just wait. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle the poison into
Why won't anyone believe me?
Yeah, I say that. pretty much wraps the case up, wouldn't you? Mr. Wright?
This court finds the defendant guilty. The court is adjourned. Bang. What is this, Phoenix Wright's first on-screen defeat canon?
No, that doesn't happen till Apollo Justice.
Oh.
I
Was that
think.
just a dream?
Woman, would you just wait? The story will reveal itself as the time goes on.
Okay. That teacup had a pink
Mr.
flower on it. It was gay. Well, it wasn't lavender. Lavender flowers are gay.
Shut up. I'm trying to read my lines. At least wait till it's one of your lines to start reading comments, like, please.
I'm sorry.
The start of a new year always makes me feel like I can take on the whole world.
I bet
See,
it
now
does,
you
Maya.
can read your comment.
Yeah, well, I don't want to stop in the middle of two phrases, but I could have read
Yeah,
it and
that'd be
then
nice.
check comments. Whatever.
So, I've decided our resolution should be Zavari. Oh god, she's learning. Take on the world.
Zvaj. Zv. Zv. Zv.
Would you just hurry up?
Zvaj. Zv. Zv. I don't
I'm
know.
going to hang up on you.
I'm trying to fucking figure out how to say that.
It's easy, it's Zavari. Anyway, what do you think?
Did you just assume because it's no. Midnight, don't make assuming gender jokes. They're old. Nobody finds them funny anymore. It's what all the cisheads make.
Yeah, how do you? How dare you assume my gender? I'm an attack helicopter.
That's the other one, Andrew. Please stop.
You're right, it's 2021. I'm an attack drone.
Okay, that's a little bit of funny, but not much.
An attack drone with a dildo attached?
An attack dildo.
Sure.
Whatever, Maya.
Got a line to read.
He didn't laugh because you basically started my line, but okay.
You've got a line to read.
Nobody appreciates my eclectic sense of humor. But I think maybe you've had more than enough mistletoe cake. Mistletoe cake?
Never. You've got to eat a lot of cake during New Year's. It's practically a tradition, like drinking Beverly.
Oh, God.
Like watching the fireworks game on TV, or playing a board game, or drinking Beverly.
For context, Beverly is an awful, awful Italian drink.
People should know what Beverly is because it's tradition. Very tradition.
It's an awfully bitter soda from Italy.
That you can only get at Club Cool in Epcot or at the different Worlds of Cokes, one in Vegas, one in Atlanta, I believe, where they have tasting stations. It's an incredibly bitter drink. People don't like it, except that's not true. Actual Italians seem to enjoy it because of how bitter it is, and people who like bitter stuff enjoy it. However, for others, it's basically just a dare to be like, hey, drink this bitter drink and see how terrible it is. I will force Guy to drink it one day. One day.
Eh. The awful thing is it's grapefruit flavored, which
Here's the
instantly
thing,
makes it
you'll
worse.
get to drink, let me tell you, you'll get to drink all the other wonderful sodas. All you have to do is drink Beverly first. Just a little sip. Just a wee little sip.
Swoosh.
Hey, Pearl! I'm mad, I'm mad.
Detective Gumshoe, you sound angry.
Happy New Year, Detective! Likewise. Now listen up, right? Here's to another fruitful year of lawyer-police cooperation. Yeah, me too. All right, pal, you've got some explaining to. Have you got a holiday present for me, detective? What? Well, here, have this. It's really nothing much, but. Yay, thanks! Look, pal, we need to have a talk. Take a seat. Hey, what about Pearlie? You haven't forgotten her present, have you? No, I mean, yes, I mean, no. Are you doing this on purpose? Guess I'm busted. How'd you like my first practical joke of the year? Very funny, pal. Now let's see how funny you think it is when I show you this.
What is it? A magazine?
Hey, I want to see. Deadly poisoning brings guilty verdict. Defense attorney Wright trounced.
Trounced? Let me see that. The defense attorney gave an almost childishly amateur performance yesterday. What the heck is this?
It's a report, pal, about you. Listen to this. Mr. Wright must take full responsibility for the ruling in this case. Well,
Are you
don't tell
kidding
me you don't
me?
remember. Don't tell me you don't remember anything about it.
But I don't remember anything about it. When was that issue from anyway?
December of last year, which I guess makes it last month. Which makes it old news, you mean?
But I wasn't involved in a poisoning case in December.
So what do you think this is all about, Nick? If it wasn't you, then that leaves only one possibility. No way. You don't mean
A
phony, Nick?
This must be Gumshoe's idea of a joke. Guess he's starting off the year with one too.
So what are you gonna do about it, pal?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do about it?
Well, it's your fault the judge found the defendant guilty in this case.
My fault? How do you figure that?
Well, because the Phoenix Wright is super famous now. Well, maybe only sort of. Yeah, see what happens when you hotshots start getting too full of yourselves?
But I didn't do anything wrong. At least, not that I can remember.
You better make this right, pal. Now!
Did someone pretend to be Phoenix Wright? We'll find out.
Would you just... Alright, and that means taking the case back to court. Sounds like we've got our first case of the new year. Let's tackle it with gusto and just wait till you see who the defendant is.
Yeah, tackle it with gusto.
All I'll say is there's a reason Gumshoe is so mad. Anyway,
I don't know. The judge already issued a guilty verdict once in this case. It's not going to be easy to get it overturned.
I guess that New Year's resolution is going to have to wait until next year. So you're taking the case, right? I'm going to head over to the courthouse. After that, I'll go back to the precinct. Drop by if you need something. Okay, pal?
Alright. Thanks, Gumshoe. I guess people are starting to know the name Phoenix Wright. If a client entrusted a case to me based on my reputation, I guess I am kind of responsible. But why would someone want to impersonate me? What sort of a guy would do that?
Oh, you'll find out. Shall we? Oh, do we have to? This is just basic stuff. You don't have to. Let's move and meet our lovely client.
Detention center.
All I'll say is it's somebody you know.
Oh no.
You'll see. This is so nerve-wracking waiting to meet our new client. I wonder what kind of person you tricked and got found guilty. Oh boy.
Potential
Somebody
client.
that we already got into a lot of trouble with.
Keep it down, Maya. That kind of talk could ruin me.
Ah! How could you, Mr. Wright? How could you do this to me?
Wait. Is this?
They put me in solitary. I haven't been able to stop crying.
Oh my god, why is she in solitary? Are you...
Yes, I am. I'm totally and utterly let down. Are you? Don't pretend you don't know me. It's me, Maggie. Remember Maggie Bird?
It is Maggie Bird. Oh my god. Ah! Maggie Bird. She's the policewoman I defended that one time. She was accused of murdering her lover. He was a cop too. What are you doing in here? Didn't I get you acquitted?
Oh, sure. Very funny. After that fifth-rate defense job, you come in here and start making jokes? You better hurry up and tell her what happened, Nick.
I drink after making mistakes, so I don't remember doing them.
Oh, I see.
So that's where we stand right now.
I'm sorry you've been caught up in another murder. My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Oh. I vaguely remember her saying the exact same thing last time.
But I don't mind. What's one more disaster in my life?
Oh my god.
Me. Fucking me. Oh my god.
Honestly, I stand that kind of nihilism.
At least now the real Mr. Wright is here with me. I won't let the world keep me down, sir.
Alright, let's fucking figure this shit out. Maggie Bird!
So how come you're dressed like that, Maggie? Last year you looked so sharp in that police uniform. I was fired after that incident last year.
Is it a fat copycat?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, I don't mind one bit. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. I should probably try a different voice. I enjoyed being on the force, but I think it was time for me to move on. So, what do you do now? In the second act of The Life of Maggie Bird, what a boring play. I'm just kidding. I'm playing the role of a waitress.
Oh, she's working at a maid cafe.
No shit, what the fuck did you think she was wearing? A waitress? Look at this fancy French restaurant.
Holy
Just
shit.
imagine the type of person who runs it.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't wait for you to meet them. It's small, but it's quite fashionable. My charming smile and shapely figure come right through for me. And the owner, Mr. Armstrong, hired me straight away, sir.
Uh-huh. Sounds more heterosexual, but okay. We'll find out.
Like, you think they don't do that sort of thing as, like, an obvious joke? Like, oh, his name is Mr. Armstrong. I bet he's nicer and big and strong. Oh, my God. You'll see. You'll see.
Okay, yeah. And then you got into this mess straight away, right?
Yeah, you could put it that way.
What happened?
Excuse me. This whole mess started on the 3rd of last month. And it happened at Très Bien. Très Bien?
Très bien.
That's not what Maya's saying, dum-dum.
Yes, that is.
No, Très Bien.
Yeah, she's giving a pronunciation guide for what the hell Maggie just said.
No, she's trying to say it's stupid. Would you just... Yeah, it's a restaurant where good service and a friendly smile are always included. I mean, that sounds like plenty of places, but... Oh. There were 2 men at the table, both drinking coffee. And then... Spinkle, spinkle, spinkle. One of the men slipped some poison into the victim's cup. The victim took one sip and was gasping for air. I was so shocked I passed out. Hey, hold on there, Maggie. What? You keep calling the guy the victim. Didn't you know the guy who was killed? Not at all. I'd never seen the guy before. Oh.
So she wouldn't have had a motive to kill him then, I guess. And the other man, the killer, you saw him, right?
Of course. A good waitress must be attentive to the clientele.
So you saw the killer, but you were found guilty of the crime anyway? How come?
You tell me, Mr. Wright.
Ah! Guess the answer to my question is my phony. Anyways, she saw the killer. Better see if I can get a description of the guy. Guilty verdict.
So if you saw the murderer, why were you still convicted? Because no one else saw. Saw what? The other man, the one who put the poison in the victim's coffee. Everyone testified that way. Mr. Armstrong, the customer, everyone.
The customer?
The victim was sitting alone at his table the whole time.
But how's that possible?
I don't know, but nobody, not even one person, would believe me, sir. Even Phoenix Wright, my one last hope for a fair trial, failed me. What a pathetic defense. My granny could have done a better job.
Look, that wasn't me, okay?
And then they found something a bit incriminating in my apron pocket. What? A small bottle of poison. What? Poison? It was in your pocket? Well, I passed out when the victim collapsed. The killer must have slipped the poison into my pocket when I was unconscious.
Oof. And no one else saw this other guy?
No, sir, that's what everyone said, but I don't see how they could have missed him.
The other guy.
I was the one who took the coffee to the two men.
Oh? And what was your impression of them?
Well, when I first saw them, I kind of thought they might be in the music industry. In music? How come? Well, one of them had some sort of earpiece and an emo's musician look about him. And there was a sample CD on the table, sir. An earpiece and a sample CD. Did you get a look at the CD at all? It had a band's name written on it. I think it was MC something. They must have been preparing for their debut, I guess.
So it was a band CD, maybe a promo disc? That's the only thing I can imagine it would be in our modern day, but...
Maybe it was MC Screwdriver.
Oh my god. Get serious, Maya. Would you buy the CD of a group named that?
What was the name of that group again? MC Hacksaw? No. MC... And what about the killer? What did he look like? Well, I don't really remember. Only that he was a young man, well-built like the victim, really.
Yikes.
Should probably get the transcript loaded up.
I need a name for a Wingle.
Let's try moving to... Can we go to Tribulations yet? Maybe we'll have to go to the law. Well, we'll see, but if not, we'll go to the criminal affairs department. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. But Midnight needs a name for a Wingle, presumably for his Nuzlocke run that he's doing.
Okay.
Nuzgull!
Sure, do that. I don't care. I don't know Pokemon, so...
Gulllock. Sherlock! Holmes. I don't know. Anyways, police station, criminal affairs department.
Interesting. I'm reading the... we should have done this. I guess we can do it for the rest of the game we're going to do. There's a notes section. Oh? Not for just like trivia, I guess. I won't read all of it because some of it is a little bit spoilery. But like the English name of this episode may be a play on the phase Recipe for Disaster.
I
a mixture of
thought it sounded like Recipe for Turbot.
Recipe for turnip. No, don't you know it's turnabout? That's what all these mean.
Yeah, I know. Turnabout Turbot.
No.
Turnabout Turbot would actually be a really great case name.
You dummy. Recipe for Turnabout is based on a case that did not make it into Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All due to cartridge memory issues.
Oh.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. We'll find that out later. This episode is unique in that it features the only instance in the Ace Attorney series to date in which the animation of the courtroom doors closing is not the result of a game over.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Of all the culprits in non-trial-only cases in the original trilogy, this case's culprit is the only one who Phoenix never has an interactive conversation with during the investigation scene. Such as, talk, examine, move, whatever. This episode is one of the few in Ace Attorney series to reveal the day of the week in which the events take place. Apparently this takes place on Monday. So that means this takes place between December 3rd, 2018 and January 7th, 2019. which means we're still in the past, but we're getting a lot closer.
Yeah.
Technically, at one point, I believe we were playing these in actual time, and then, we spent 3 years playing these fucking games.
Have we spent 3 years?
And we haven't, but it feels like it. Oh my god.
We weren't quite up to date.
We were, I feel like, just on the cusp. So I don't know.
It was a little bit behind us still, but yeah.
It's just like, oh my god. Anyway, it's been ages since we came down to the precinct, huh, Nick?
Melzgull or bird?
Trying to find the damn
All I want to do is bird. Bird. Bird is a word.
Shut up.
Looks like Gumshoe isn't around.
Shut it. He's got it so easy leaving anyone else to do the work for him.
No, he's out there somewhere. My bet is on the courthouse. He's probably trying to arrange the retrial of this case.
Here we go. That means we should go to the detention center and chat with our killer. Oh, I guess we have to.
After being convicted without a fair trial, I'm not sure killer is the right label.
Yeah. What her name is? Oh, we have to present the magazine clipping.
Ah. Yeah, that should be obvious.
You'd think, but...
Oh, yeah, I need to ask you about this.
Hey, this article's about my case.
Can you tell me anything about the guy who was pretending to be me?
Yes, sir. It was the morning after I'd been arrested. I met you, are you sure about that, in the visitor's room. You were wearing one of your super sharp suits.
Me?
Yes, you, Mr. Wright.
Ugh.
Hey, Maggie, was my evil double Am here too? No, I don't remember a phony you, Maya. Oh, darn it, it would have been so cool. Then you got really worked up and passionate. I'm gonna get you cleared of this crime, you said.
Okay, I get the picture, but you've met me in person before, so how come you didn't realize that guy wasn't the real me?
I guess, looking back now, it was a little strange.
Only a little?
Well, okay, so you were a bit taller than normal, and you looked a bit shady, and your voice was a bit weird, and you had this kind of funny accent, and...
So the guy was nothing like me then?
But he had your spiky hair and blue suit.
Is that all it takes for someone to imitate me?
Yes. How about everyone else in the courtroom, like the judge and the observers? Didn't they realize he was an imposter? Everyone had these big question marks on their faces, but it seemed that no one wanted to say anything, sir. This case keeps getting weirder and weirder. Oh,
yeah?
You haven't wet. Just wait till we go to Tribulations.
Oh boy.
Mr. Wright, do you think it's possible to get a retrial?
Probably. The court ruled in the absence of a genuine defense attorney. So we should be able to get a retrial.
Mr. Wright,
Eh?
do you think we'll win next time? Sir?
Huh?
My life has been a full-course meal of bad luck, complete with defeat for dessert. Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. I even landed a phony lawyer when I had the misfortune of being accused of murder, for the second time, mind you.
Yeah.
Still doesn't beat Maya being accused of murder like 5 different times.
Yeah.
But I will survive, because Maggie Bird always lives to fight another day.
I will survive. I will survive.
Would you stop it? That is a
think Nick
low-hanging
was the guy
joke.
at the restaurant. No
low-hanging
shit,
joke.
Sherlock. We can see from the fucking outline.
And just one day, I'll find it. Just you wait and see, sir. Just you fucking wait and see. Arg, Zinef is gonna pay for this.
What are you staring at me like that for? But Maya's right. Whoever it is that thought it was a good idea to use my name and get an innocent girl convicted for a murder had better watch out.
I'm so ready for Tribune. Unfortunately, we don't actually get to see this chef until our second visit, but trust me, we'll be back.
Oh boy.
Anyway, we'll find him. Don't you worry, we'll get Zenf for you. Thank you. I'll tell you where Très Bien is.
Trey. Right. The restaurant where the murder took place.
Well, I'm not calling it Trey. I'm calling it Trey. I
Trey.
always want to pronounce French like that one TikTok of that girl that I always think is really funny, like "Oui oui baguette, j'ai hug." It's one of my favorite.
At that point, you're mocking a Quebecy, which
I don't care. That's one of my favorite videos of just all time, just of how confident she says everything. She's like, "J'ai hug, bisous." Anyway, here you go. Please tell Mr. Armstrong I said hi. Sure. All right, Nick. Let's go check out this restaurant and its food. Come on. Let's go. Go.
Très bien.
Except we don't, like I said, we still don't get to. Look how fancy and
It still has police tape on it.
Duh.
Duh.
Look how cute. Anyway, we're going to be doing a lot of examining first. So.
Oh boy.
Wow, look at this place.
Look, more like smell. What is with the suffocating scent of flowers in here? Vinegar and girls like that kind of thing, right?
Actually, I'm not all that into it. No one's coming to seat us. Maybe there's no one here.
Don't be silly, Maya. This is a restaurant and it's open for business.
It's not actually.
Oh, hello? Anyone here? I don't believe it. There really isn't anyone here.
Perfect. Let's get intrusive. If there's no one here, we can take anything we want.
Yeah, I suppose we can.
All right, let's start examining.
Okay, what the fuck is that?
It's a rack full of fashion magazines, and they're all in French.
Well, why don't you try wearing something a bit more chic next time, huh, Maya?
Yeah, I guess I could. I'm always in my acolyte clothes, aren't I? It'd be fun to wear normal clothes every now and then.
There's something stuffed in behind the rack. Yes.
Looks like a sports paper to me. Hey, and look at this. Someone scribbled a little doodle on one of the pages.
Don't you dare compare this to my fucking Pride Manor. This is way more detailed.
It is. MC Bomber. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. And also, we're going to completely ignore the tiny little mask in the corner.
Oh my god.
$100,000? Maybe?
I wonder what MC Bomber is supposed to be.
We'll have to go back and ask
Yeah.
Maggie.
This paper is from December 3rd. This paper is from the day of the poisoning.
Wow.
Sports paper added to the court record.
You fucked that up royally. You're like, sports paper.
Sports paper. I'm trying to figure out how to make a sports ball joke, but sports ball. The paper from the day of the murder. This has got to be a clue. I should see if I can find out some more about this paper.
Technically, I think that's all we can really get, but the rest is, I think that's all we can. Yeah, everything else is just, I think, let me see.
Okay, well, if it's that simple,
everything
it's
else
obvious.
is just like comments. That was the only main thing we had to get, but if you just want to get all the little comments, it's up to you.
Okay.
Anyway, look at all the little trinkets tucked away in there.
I bet Mr. Armstrong collected all of these personally. Let's see, a bouquet of flowers, some potpourri, and look, fine bone china cups.
Did you just say cums?
Cumps.
Wow.
Sport balls. Of course.
I never knew you were so homosexual cultured.
Come now, Maya. This is common knowledge. Any Joe Schmo knows this much.
Okay, girl. Okay.
This must be the table where the murder occurred.
I guess so, with all this police tape around it.
And that stain must be from the poisoned coffee. Don't go licking the tablecloth, okay,
fact
Maya?
That it hasn't been cleaned or just dealt with in over a month, but okay.
Yeah.
It's been a month, but
I'm amazed they didn't take the tablecloth to sample for the poison type.
Right. It's been a month, but okay. Anyway, why would I lick it? I'm not a cat, you know.
Then why can I picture you doing just that?
Anyway, we can go now if you want, so we can. I want to hurry the hell up and get back to Tribulations for the second time.
Detention Center.
Quickly present the Sports Ball magazine.
Sports paper.
Oh, a sports paper. Let's see. Did Guts and Braun manage to defend his heavyweight title?
Sorry, Maggie, that paper is actually a month old. It's from the day of the murder.
And Gutson got knocked out yesterday, I'm afraid. Oh no.
I found this paper in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
Really? That's strange. Tribulations doesn't get newspapers. Mr. Armstrong says he's not really fond of them. Then maybe one of the customers left it behind?
Anyway, what I want you to have a look at is this scribble here.
Aha! That's it, sir. MC Bomber. That's the name that was written on the CD.
Just as I thought.
I guess it was an MC Screwdriver after all.
No.
So, that $100,000 must be a down payment for a record deal, right? If someone gave me $100,000, I'd sing for sure. The Master of Curing, or the Spirit Song, or even Maya's theme.
Are those all songs that are on the fucking soundtrack of this? I bet.
Not bad, but anyway.
Okay, Maya. I was thinking they were trying to make an MC Hammer reference, and I think they kind of still are, but...
Oh yeah, I'm sure they are.
God.
Anyway, come on.
So, if the sample CD was on the victim's table, that means this newspaper may have belonged to the victim.
You're right.
So the victim left this behind on the day of the murder, huh?
I'm so excited. Anyway, we should better step up the investigation. Let's move to Tribulations.
Oh boy, we are going back there.
Okay.
January 6th, Tribulations.
Let me get my voice ready. Oh la la, bonjour, welcome to the Tribulations. Oh, hello.
What happened to Maya? She's frozen stiff.
Vinny.
Oh no! Oh god!
Welcome to my petit restaurant.
I think I have seen this guy in one fucking... Like... I don't even know, it was a shit post. What the fuck?
Huh? B Avenue? Oh no, my petit tulip. Huh? Me? Look at the face, like the kitten who did its own mother. You're petite, no? Allons-y, you need this.
Allô, babe.
Look, bitch, you gonna do the French accent or not? No, then let me do it how I want to do it.
I
goddammit.
could.
You would do it horribly. You would just make it a Clover voice, so shut the hell up.
Allô, you need this.
No. An aromatic bath oil, melange of little pear and la rosé. My personal recommendation. You think I need what? Oui, just add a couple of drops of the mixture to la bath water and voila! It will soothe your body and your mind. It's simply fantastic. Really? And voila, monsieur!
Who? Me?
Look at that face, like the puppy rejected by life itself. You are fatigued, no? For you, I recommend this. Oil of bergamot, and maybe a hint of wee-wee. I will add le peppermint and le curry sage for a fragrance exceptional. Such an invigorating recipe will shed me your delicious beauty, monsieur.
He's fucking flirting. Okay. My beauty.
Allons-y, or whatever the fuck you said.
Allô.
Too bad, I'm not saying that. If you will be seated, I will bring you the special menu of the day.
Actually, we're not here to eat. We're lawyers.
Must bien sûr. I know this already, monsieur. You are La Phoenix Wright, no?
Yes, you know me?
Oui, oui. I never forget the man who flirts with me, especially in court. I guess he was cross-examined by a mysterious in Europe.
It looks like everyone to do with this case already knows who I am.
I wonder what sort of impressions Xenorph's been leaving on people, don't you? Allow me to introduce myself to you again. I am Jean Armstrong. Enchanté.
Jean.
Jean. Like jean jacket. I'm just gonna say that because I think it's funnier. He seems the type to wear jean jackets.
Jean. Actually, it would be Jean, not Jean, because...
There's no
Jean,
affectation
not Jean.
on the... There's no affectation on the E, dum-dum.
No, it's the fact that there's no E on the end.
Well, I guess that too. The point is, it's Jean Armstrong. Thank you, let's move on.
He would still say it as Jean, not Jean, but...
Don't tell me how to do my voices and words, thank you.
Bitch who took French in high school.
I took French too, I just didn't remember any of it.
I've held on to a lot more French than I originally thought.
Actually, I took French and Spanish. That's probably why I don't remember any of
took
it.
both
I tried to
French and
mash
Spanish
them.
too.
Yeah, well, not all of us are memory retentive, so shut up.
Très bien.
So what does très bien mean? I know tres, that means 3, right? No. Très bien is François. In English, you would say very good.
Okay, so you just said Francois. That's a person.
Look, I'm gonna do things the way I want, and I want to pronounce things wrong. I think it's funnier.
I'm gonna call him Stereotype.
Yes, as you should.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it, so stop correcting me!
You know what? In the Japanese version, I wonder if he was still coded as French, or like some other variety of...
I'm pretty sure he was.
Alright.
Oh, very good. Oui, exactement. La atmosphere is très bien, and la cuisine is très bien.
If the food's so good, why aren't there any customers in here?
My cuisine is not for all. Some people say they don't appreciate la haute cuisine, or my haute couture. I'm an Illusion.
In French, they don't say the H. Not anymore.
I don't care.
That was apparently
Please
lost.
stop correcting me, or I'm going to hang up.
In the 1900s.
I said. Yeah, notice how he said, I thought everyone liked hot cuisine. It's so you realize how it would have been said, so shut the hell up and stop correcting me. Thank you.
That's weird. That's weird to me.
We're 3 games in. You just realize this shit is weird.
Never mind.
Since I have lost Maggie, I do not have enough hands.
So you're running this place on your own now?
Oui, for le moment. No one has answered my advertisements. Oh, pour moi.
Please don't eyeball me while you say that.
I am la chef. I am la manager. I want to la fuck you. I'm also a trained aromatherapist. A roaming what? A practicing the aromatherapy. The art of soothing the soul with the delicate floral aromas.
Delicate? The smell coming from that bottle earlier was anything but... Oh, yes, because he wants you to have a masculine, smell. So, yeah. Sex things! He has a picture of himself on his wall. Yes. Yes. So, could you tell me what you know about the incident?
Bien. It makes me sad to remember it. Yet I remember it so well. More than a month had passed since it happened.
They get it right that he doesn't have a lot of H's, though. Oh, that's weird.
Oh my god, just stop fucking complaining. Like, it's a game that was made like 15 years ago. Stop it.
Never mind. Yeah, I guess it's been about a month since Maggie's sentencing.
So, it was the 3rd of last month, just after 1 in the afternoon. A man who was in here for coffee suddenly became ill.
Because of the poison in his coffee?
That is the truth, as I know it. It was Maggie who took the drink to him. I was in the kitchen. I heard the sound of someone collapsing. When I came out to see what it was, he had already slumped in his chair. He was dead? Mon Dieu, oui, he was dead. Maggie had passed out also.
And this man who died, was he alone?
Oui, monsieur. All alone. I know that Maggie said there was someone else, but... I see. La police, they asked me many times. Are you sure there was no one else at the table, they asked? But I am not the only one. The old man said the same thing.
Old man? What old man? Interesting how he said la there, but okay.
God, why do you keep correcting this shit?
Basic gendered articles, babe. Basic fucking French grammar. But, okay.
What do you expect from a Japanese game that was translated into English by people who probably didn't know French? Just stop complaining and criticizing. Oh my fucking god. If anything, I'm sure they fixed it in the HD re-releases later. That was like, we don't have those. We have the original crap from the 2000s.
Fair, fair, fair.
It's your line.
Oh, I didn't fucking read it. I'm like fucking skipping it.
At the time of the murder,
This
there
old
was
man.
another customer in here. Wait, someone else saw it? Mais oui. As usual, they came alone that day. At the time of the murder, he was here and he saw it too. But he said the same thing, that there was no one else at the victim's table. But Maggie swears there were 2 people. Mais mademoiselle, la lawyer, he could not prove this, no?
About the lawyer, that was me, I suppose.
Mais bien ça.
Wow, he's the first person who said it wasn't me.
Don't kid yourself, Nick. Now who's the one making stuff up? Let's see if there's anything else. Present Maggie Bird profile.
Okay.
Maggie was a policewoman once, n'est-ce pas?
Yes, but she had to quit for reasons beyond her control.
Oui, oui. She was la suspect in the murder investigation. Oh, you know about that? That is why I gave her la perfume for la happiness.
Happiness perfume?
Oui, blended from bergamot, like I have given to you before.
Oh. Aromatherapy. But she's been arrested again, and found guilty this time.
This is true. The natural aroma of happiness must have been very strong.
Just a minute, your perfume doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm not surprised she was the prime suspect. After something like that took place before my very eyes. Something like what?
What's this guy's talking about?
Does this mean... Maggie had a motive, maybe.
We gotta ask this guy for more info. Stat! Maggie's motive. When Maggie took the coffee over to the victim, did anything happen?
We, I suppose you could say so.
What did happen?
Nothing. He was nothing. Look, Maggie says she didn't even know the guy. But she's still been indicted for murder. The prosecution must have had to come up with some kind of motive. It is true.
If there was anything at all between Maggie and the victim, it could be relevant. So
please, tell us anything you know.
Cyclox 3. A Cyclock 3 for this third case.
No way. What are we gonna do, Nick?
We'll just have to What the?
Oh, son of a goddamn whore.
The Magatama. It's gone. What?
Ah!
I had it in my pocket, but it's vanished into thin air.
What?
No! But I could see the Cyclock. Maybe that means the Magatama's nearby? Mr. Armstrong, could I just confirm something with you again? The table where the victim was sitting. Was anyone else sitting there?
That is a question you have to ask him yourselves. Him? The old man spends all his time in the dance la park. La park? Oh.
Park? Oh, a park? What park's that?
Behind the restaurant. It is called Vitamin Square. Thank you. Je vous remercie, my dear. Let's go check out this park.
Did this bitch steal the fucking Magatama?
Maybe. Might have some sticky fingers.
God. Sticky from whatever fucking pastries he's making. Maybe if we make pastries in him and he strips, we can finally get it out of his pocket and run. Oh. Okay, Vitamin Square.
So this is Vitamin Square.
Oh my god, there's a fucking banana next to some oranges. Wow. Oh, and also a hole in the background. Oh wow. Yeah, I see what this is where they get the name from now. The fruits scream vitamins at you.
Anyway, hey Nick. Oh, we love that. Oh, we love that.
Love what?
I'm just checking things out. You know, doing this and that and that and this and that and this. What else? You know, it's every day. Oh my god. Oh, kitty.
Kitty!
I love kitties. I can't want to kill myself. I hate this. Why is Shane Dawson trending? Because apparently he's finally returned to YouTube. No.
Oh god.
And of course I see the likes. Like to dislike ratio. Everybody's fine with it. Yeah, he's back. Yay. Whoopee. Woo.
The only people who are actually like there are mostly Shane Dawson fans. So
well, there's 73,000 of them according to this from
unsurprising.
Oh, that must be off because I guess the views haven't been updated because it says it's only got 5.4K views but 73,000 likes.
Oh god, yeah. It's in have you seen the videos that explain that phenomenon?
No.
Yeah, look them up, but at a certain point views need to go through quote unquote verification and they haven't like accrued enough time to fully count as a view after a certain time. It's kind of complicated and weird. It's numbers games, but anyways, it'll update eventually.
I'm sure. I mean, it's not on trending so far as I can tell.
Good.
I'm sure that'll change. do see the upcoming. I want to search his name up. It's gross. Yep, from. No, wait. Is that his newest? Yeah, now it's up to 759,000 views.
There we go.
Of course it is. I'm just going to quickly leave a dislike. I know they're like, don't do that, it still engages, and I'm just like, yeah. 122,000 likes and only 7.6k dislikes. That is so disappointing.
Oh, God.
So disappointing. Everyone just talking about, I missed you. I'm so happy. Welcome back, Shane. Welcome back. And for this reason.
People desperately want to forget his historic atrocities, but I know you can't really hold that against someone. However, there comes a point where, well, there's still a bit of a shit person.
Oh shit, Sherlock. I don't care. I just hate it. Of course, but he's just gonna come back like nothing ever happened. Like, oh, look at me, tee.
If he, I doubt he'll actually fucking manage to move forward, but
No, I'm sure he's got 20 million views. I don't think he's not gonna be able. He's gonna move forward plenty. Or 20 million subscribers, I should say.
I mean, move forward and make a different kind of content.
Yeah, it's
But
just
I doubt
another
he will.
conspiracy video. What else? God, I hate it.
What kind of conspiracy?
It's just, I'm gonna fucking watch it. It's just a video called The Haunting of Shane Dawson. Woo.
Oh.
He's some annoying fucking ghost. I wish he was.
No, probably about his fucking haunted house. He claimed that about
haunted.
2 of the places in which he lived back when I fucking watched him in like 2015. He's still doing that now, 6 years later.
I wish he was in a haunted house. I wish those ghosts would just push him down a flight of stairs or something. Don't kill him, but just be like, hey, look.
I think he mentioned that once on his podcast, that he was afraid of being pushed down the stairs, but it was more so that he was followed up the stairs.
Darn it. I'll have to finish the job myself.
Don't you go making idle threats, babe.
God damn it, don't test me. I will. I'll go get a bed sheet and everything. I'll be a ghost.
And scare him.
And scare him, sure. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, God.
I won't say my actual threats on camera.
Like you didn't already.
Hate crimes! Anyway, that's the guy, right? Isn't that the old man Mr. Armstrong was talking about?
That grouchy-looking grandpa?
He's throwing seeds out for the pigeons.
He's not throwing seeds at them. He's throwing seeds for them. He's throwing seeds at them. What is that?
It's his nose.
Like a boil on his nose?
I don't know.
My grumpiness threat level has just been raised to red.
I'm doing too many voices, so you have to do this one.
Okay.
No, unless you want to take over and you be the French homosexual.
Le français. Homosexual. I'm just trying to ad-lib lines, but I could.
Mm-hmm.
What you saw. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you?
Yes!
I just want to ask you a couple of questions.
What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds? I hate pigeons!
He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's got to hurt.
Go on, eat this.
Is anything I say actually gonna matter? Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
Trying to see if anything mentions his bulbous nose. On his character page, it doesn't seem to. I guess it's just his thing. Anyway, I don't know, any Maggie Bird. Yes, you do, Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations. God, it's a disgrace, I tell ya, another disgrace. A disgrace? An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell ya, not one ounce.
Oh god, he's that kind.
Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty? What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing. Your problem is you lack any sense of grace. Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts.
Oof. Tribune. Do you go to Tribune a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. The garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
Tribune is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up there. There. Yes, the waitresses.
He seemed a little interested at that for a moment.
Yes, he's one of those. You'll see. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Listen, it's not my restaurant.
God, it's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable!
Why is his nose a tomato? I don't know. He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Tribune regular.
Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there?
Sir.
There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha ha, take that. He must be hiding something, right?
If he is, I should be able to see his psych log. Oh, wait. I don't exactly have the Megatama right now. Huh.
Remember, Nick, the Megatama is only on loan. You'd better find it or else.
If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain.
You thought it hurt when she slapped you when you saw her with another man? Just wait till she slaps you after this.
Another man? You mean another woman?
I know what I said.
Eh.
Anyway,
I bet she would slap Phoenix after seeing him with Edgeworth. But,
Josh, I'm looking. Did I miss something?
Assuming we have to go back to Tribune, but Tribune. But Uvular or Revealer? It's one of those.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Is it? Or,
Oh, maybe examine. Pick up that. No, examine the orange.
Examine.
This place is so fruity.
No wonder.
Wait, no, the orange.
Oh, I clicked on the orange. Okay, whatever.
No, the orange is on the bottom right.
Oh, I clicked on the mandarin. It's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites.
Then the apple slide is perfect for you.
And what is so perfect about it?
Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. I know you want to. What do you want to slide down on, Phoenix? Yeah.
No way! I'm a dumb top! I'm a top!
Yeah, sure you are, Meatball. Sure you are.
What? Did you call
No.
me meatball? I was actually referencing what's a safe word, so that would be amp, but okay.
I don't like What's the Safe Word, and I don't watch it. The only top I know is Meatball. Thank you very much. Who, me? I'm a top. A top? Yes, a top. Who, me? I'm a top now.
She
The
thinks
top?
this is fruity,
Yes.
but not très bien. Yeah, that's a different kind of fruity. Snail. Yeah.
Come on.
I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that.
Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too.
Alright, the mandarin. Or orange.
Ooh, there's a magazine here.
It's a magazine full of job listings.
Yo, disgusting rogue picking up something someone else threw away.
Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job?
Yeah, that's none of your business.
Pansexual. I'm trying to remember, what is the hiragana symbol that is on his shirt?
Can we just, please? I don't have time for this.
Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then.
I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back.
Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up.
So we're just gonna steal it from him, sure, why not?
I mean, if he said he was throwing it away, it's not really stealing.
I know, but it's just like
If I lost brain function, would I be a vegetable or a fruit?
fruit.
Vegetables
All
can
three
be
of
fruit,
us.
actually. It's just a culinary term.
Yeah,
Anyways.
we know, but I'm not in for that discussion. Hey, that's mine. Anyway,
What a
next
resistance
is,
he put up.
we have to go back to Tribien. Why don't you do the voice this time, since you're so fucking complaining about the goddamn French all the time? Present the job listing.
Present job listings. Mademoiselle,
Yes?
are you looking for a job?
What? No. I was just...
Let me see. Your style is beautiful. But you have a good face.
different.
Félicitations. You have passed. I hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick?
Oh my god! She just got sent to the Shadow Realm! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both.
And now Maya's just gone.
Oh my god. Maya and Armstrong
It's
are
time to
gone.
move back to the detention center. No, not the detention center. It's time to move back to police station.
Ah. Well, we have to go through the detention center to do it.
Yeah.
This is his room. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I can come back if there's anything else I need to
There's
ask her
also
later.
a line at the Wright and Co. offices if you want to just go there real quick.
Oh?
Just a quick line of like
Okay. Poor Maya.
Self-reflection,
It looks like
I
Mr.
guess.
Armstrong's really taking a shine to her. I suppose I'll just have to let her work at the restaurant for a while. Go pick her up from Tribune once things have cooled off.
yeah, here you go, Maya. This is your detention, I guess.
All right. Criminal Affairs Department.
Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent?
No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it because I really want Maggie in my pants, so I need her innocent. Look at the way he breathes. It's just like he's blowing up like a balloon.
Yeah.
Look at that. Just like in and out and 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 in and
The
out.
hiragana was new. Okay, I thought it was an
looked
N
to be-
hiragana, but I wasn't thinking it was na.
Out, in, out, in,
That's one of the rare ones in writing.
in,
Anyways,
In?
Gumshoe's really fired up about this.
Out. Oh, damn it, I was in the middle of that. Oh, yeah, one more thing while I continually look around all weirdly with my eyes. Look at my eyes doing the dancing. Look at my eyes. I dance with my eyes. Look at me.
Yeah. Also, the in-out. You were trying to be sexual.
Well, I do want to be in and out of Gumshoe.
Understandable.
The retrial's been approved. Court sitting to 10 a.m. tomorrow. And Godot's got to be the prosecutor. What else is new?
But you're a muscle bottom. You should like that.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking... I hate you. One of these days, you're gonna get what you deserve. Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again...
Yes, I'll get what I deserve. And Crave.
Shut up. I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it?
Lock me up,
No, I guess we
Daddy?
can-
I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I swear. I can't.
Gumshoe is a
so-
top. Ha ha ha! I mean, he could top, but he's probably still a
I
sub.
hate all of you.
Anyways.
I hate all of you. I hate every single one of you to death. Apparently,
I
Iron
love you,
Mouse has been... Shut up. I hate all of you. Iron Mouse is verified. Good for her.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. She was like, whoa, wait, what?
I wonder if she's the only one of VSojo to be verified.
That's a good question.
Melody's not I don't... Yeah,
Check
Melody's...
Nyanners. She's also pretty big.
Oh yeah, Nyanners might be verified. No, Nyanners isn't verified.
Okay, is VShojo
So I
the
guess-
company verified?
Yeah, the VShojo is.
Okay. I was about to say,
Let me
if
see.
their company
Silver
wasn't
Veil
verified,
isn't-
that would be a little
only
bit
Vey
weird.
is. Vey. So only, I think,
Oh,
Vey
Vey
and
is.
Iron Mouse are.
Vey, Iron Mouse, and VShojo official. Damn.
So hopefully Zentreya, Natasha, Silver will all be next.
Yeah.
And Melody.
I'm surprised Hime isn't actually, now that I think about it.
But yeah.
Is Hime's non-VTuber persona?
I have no idea. I don't know. Possibly.
Yes, she is actually.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Also, VTubers is apparently trending, so
Well, for you, not necessarily. I'll see what's trending. The United States trends.
okay,
bunch
yeah,
of
video
football
games trending
crap.
VTubers.
Like shit ton of football crap. Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, football. There's Shane Dawson, kill me.
Delete Zuckerberg.
Football, baseball, sports ball. Tesla apparently moving its headquarters from California to Texas. Boy, that breakup is really
Tucker
taking
is a white
Elon hard.
supremacist. We've been new.
I'm sure you heard about that, right? That Grimes and Elon are Splitsville.
Oh, they are?
Oh, you didn't hear about that? Yes, they broke up. It was news like a week or so ago, maybe a little less.
No, I didn't. I don't keep up on that shit.
Why not? I thought you liked Grimes.
I only really like Grimes' music.
Mm.
I occasionally check in whenever there's something interesting going on with SpaceX.
Okay. Whatever. Anyway.
I've been trying to give Guy what he deserves for a while.
Shut up! Anyway, don't you? We have talk to him. You know. I don't know
Okay.
why you're trying to leave.
Oh, I thought. Never mind. Don't forget the notification bell in the face. Yeah. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was on the police force, you were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Oh. Anyway, yeah, I keep an eye close on her. I mean, not too close, you know.
Mm.
Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal?
I don't know. I just thought you were gay.
My God, I hate you so much.
I'm sorry.
I was just her. It wasn't anything. Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened.
Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie.
That's one way of putting it. I don't like her or anything. Arg.
I just realized, actually, up behind Gumshoe's shoulder, they have a pink and a blue mascot of the police department. They had to heterosexualize everything. The straights must be stopped. Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later. She'll love this.
Look, don't tell anyone. You gotta keep it a secret, got it?
Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all this time?
Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You'd have to be blind not to see what's on your mind.
Oh, God.
Doesn't mean we're still not gonna go tell her.
Gumshoe is a
Yes, we
real dick. He's
are.
always a real dick. He's called Dick Gumshoe after all. So I was wondering,
You're
could you
called
fill me
Dick
in on the
Gumshoe.
victim?
As I said. Glenn Ilg. He was a computer programmer.
Why does he have a Google Glass eyepiece?
Because it was
I
what
see.
people thought was
Programmer.
futuristic in 2004 or 5.
Hmm.
He was a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm. Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. And all she did was take his coffee on the day of the murder, pal.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Anyway, not according to the chef, said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
A programmer and a first-time customer. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But a motive was still established in the trial.
You're kidding, what was her supposed motive? His himbo level is over 9,000. Yeah.
Sorry, pal, I'm real busy. I haven't got enough time to sift through these papers. He doesn't. You just have to look into it yourself, okay?
What could this motive have
Okay.
been?
Okay.
Right, the investigation.
Okay. 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 What the fuck am I doing? This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself because I love her, Maggie. I mean nothing.
Oh, that's right.
The judge already ruled on the case and all evidence is in already. The only problem with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm going to say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. It's not just because I want to have the relations with her. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop.
That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So, what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony? Contradictions.
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Maggie still insists... Oh.
Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone. Even the chef. And then there's that CD.
CD. Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
And now it's a sample CD on the table. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player?
You got it. Your phony could never explain that contradiction at all.
Trying to think of it. The owner of Turbien didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see if there's anything else we need to do.
Oh.
Hold on, don't just run away. Gone.
I feel the need to run between places.
You just
It's
want
my
an example to
Professor
go
Layton
back
instincts.
to you just want to go back to. You're like, I want to go back and do my Flinty voice. You have to present the sports paper.
Okay. Sports paper.
What's that? A sports paper?
Yep, I found it in the magazine rack at Turbien.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
And take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey,
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once. For once.
Oh, it's no good. I can't remember.
And he goes back into being the gumshoe we all know and love. Aw.
Hey, pal, I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble.
Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case.
Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
Sports paper given to the to Detective Gumshoe.
Now we can go back to Tribien.
Alright, let's see what the hell has happened with Maya.
Oh, you're gonna find out.
Oh, I need to go through the detention center.
You're
It's
about to find out.
weird how we have to move. But,
Would
okay.
you stop complaining? Wait. No? There's something else we need to do? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot. We have to also present something else to Mr. Shoe Gum. We have to present Jean Armstrong's profile.
Okay.
Because we have to talk about the chef.
Present profiles. Le chef. He's 39. Wow.
Chef of Tribien, huh? You know that chef said to me, "Oh la la, your body is full of toxins." And then he gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day.
Under orders?
Yeah, you know, there's something about that lady. I mean guy.
Huh? You can't stop thinking about him?
Not like that. Give me a break. He's not my type.
Huh.
I mean, I can't stop thinking he's involved with the case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef.
We can talk. We can talk! You should always check out everything.
The charming chef.
You try to move.
So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribien?
It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway.
Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on everything?
Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know? Look, how about this? You go to Tribien and investigate the place yourself. If you find out anything suspicious, you report back to me, okay?
Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef in Tribien. Then report back to Gumshoe.
Now we go.
January 6th, Tribien. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Oh, hello. Who was that just now? A customer? She had a sort of dark aura about her.
Ah, welcome, B Avenue.
Wow, what a cute voice.
Oh, it's just you, Nick.
Maya!
Well, how do I look?
Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Phoenix!
Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer.
Then who was that woman I just saw?
Oh, since you're here, you might as well have something to eat.
I am kind of hungry, actually. Okay. Waitress. So how do you like your new job, Maya?
I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can actually do any of that.
Yeah, it's a nice looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come.
Don't forget about the cute waitress. Check out my give me a tip smile.
Uh-huh.
Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch at the moment, or so he says.
Hope it's not poisoned. How much is it?
It's the twin tea set. It's $20, of course.
The twin tea set? I believe I'll be taking a pass. It's kind of expensive.
What? You can't. You can't do that. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register.
How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy.
Yeah, right. Maybe later.
About the lunch.
A fine choice, sir.
No,
Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras, drink, side salad, dessert, and gift!
God! Oh God! Maya! I don't need any of that!
Just a moment, sir.
Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? Hey, wait a sec, Maya!
Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe fortify lunch set.
Whoa!
A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with balsamic vinaigrette. Bon appetit.
Thanks.
Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already.
Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes.
Well?
Are you hungry, Maya?
I'm starving.
Here, it's yours.
Really? Burp.
Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you'd better polish off that plate.
I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilet.
How? This explains so very much. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Oof. 3 p.m. lunch special added to the court record. How does that guy manage to make food taste so bad?
Hey, Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen?
The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. The kitchen. Now, what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get to see all of a chef's greatest secrets?
In the kitchen? That sounds tasty.
Hey, wait up, Maya!
What is it? I'm pretty busy right now.
Where'd you go to show me around?
There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face.
I'd better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Kitchen! Oh my gosh, it's even frilly back here. Dear God. This feels flammable.
And here is the famous Tribune kitchen! It's my first time in here too, actually.
There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure.
Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop, chop!
Examine what's in the autofocus.
You know, I'm known in French restaurants. I've never heard of most of the seasonings. That container has oyster sauce. What's that?
Isn't that used in Chinese food? Look, right there on the counter.
My Magatama, what is it doing here?
What indeed? Magatama put into pocket.
We can also examine the oils. Yes. Yum, 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 yum.
I was thinking on that. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something.
Wow, look at all these little bottles.
Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many they're overflowing onto the floor.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute.
What is it?
There's one bottle that's different from all the others.
Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either.
And it doesn't smell.
It's poison. Oh god, that's definitely a scentless poison. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder?
Hey, Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he?
I mean, it's the one that's different, but, yes. Small bottle added to the court record.
Alright, now let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
We can visit 2 places. We can go to the Vitamin Square, or we can go to the Criminal Affairs Department. I'd say Criminal Affairs.
Me too. January 6th, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Hey, you're just in time.
What is it, Detective Gumshoe?
The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me.
You must mean the sports paper with a memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything?
They said the doodle was written by the victim, Glenn Egg. No doubt about it.
I expected as much.
The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment.
Sports paper refiled into the court record.
MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay?
Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Yeah.
I'm just making sure there's nothing else I missed. Okay. Anyway, you got one of those aroma bottles too, huh?
Only this one doesn't smell.
Huh? I don't get you.
This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Wouldn't you agree?
A cologne bottle that doesn't smell smells like a skunk to me. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, I see. Excuse me. Anyway, mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. I'm trying to look at the thing.
The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe.
Did I miss something? Just trying to see if I missed anything. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef.
You suspect John Armstrong?
I got that guy's number. I know what his secret is.
He's gay. He's a queer-coded villain, we know. That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before.
I guess I'd better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong Goss secret, I mean.
Armstrong's secret! So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret?
You ever had lunch at Tribune, pal?
Yes.
So how was it?
To put it nicely, it was inedible.
Hey, don't worry about that being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is empty is because of food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so...
Yeah, I guess it's probably the food.
The real scoop is he's up to his ears in debt.
Oof. Really? How much does he owe?
This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red.
Holy shit! $500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Uh-huh. Hey, if it was sterling, he'd really be in trouble.
Ugh. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise.
Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with the most of them. That's my hunch. Look at my angry
Jones
face.
loan contract added to the court record. My goodness.
Look at my angry face. Look at my angry. Anyway, back to Vitamin Square.
All right.
Boy, you're about to meet somebody. I'll tell you that much. I'll say you're gonna meet somebody, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is what you'll see."
No,
Vitamin
not
Square.
kitchen. I'm trying to click Vitamin Square. Okay, come on. Just the tunneling through places is just like. Oh, there's a little moped here. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. He wasn't about to answer anymore. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of the park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. Guess it must have been in an accident. It's totally wrecked. Dear God.
Hey, what do you think you're doing with my bike?
Is this guy the evil Phoenix look-alike?
Maybe.
He even has devil horns out of the hair. Oh my God. No, I was just...
Grah! You's been messing with my new ride. Is that what you's been doing?
New ride? Isn't that kind of an old
Grah, you're gonna pay for this.
It wasn't me. I was just passing by.
Hey, who's that covered my saddle in crap, huh? Grah, you's gonna pay. You catch my drift?
No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon. I couldn't have done it.
A wise guy, eh? I oughta beat you so hard it'll feel like you was smooching the express train.
Just smooch me instead.
Oh my God.
No. My type is everyone, and he is not my type. That says something. Uh-oh.
You gotta have some standards. You's better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers, and then you's gonna pay.
Actually, I'm a lawyer myself.
What'd you say?
I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
Grrr. Phoenix Wright? You saying you, Phoenix Wright?
Yes, I am.
So you a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only.
Excuse me?
Out of my way, I got a cruise.
Why did he get a Trump? That's not even a Trump tan. That's just red.
It's just red. Yeah.
That's somewhere between sunburn and what's the D&D race that comes from the Nine Hells? Does it start with a T? Whatever. He's gone. Surely that guy isn't my phony, was he? Yeah, he is. He wasn't anything like me. Guess I better make a note on the scooter. Scooter added to the court record.
Pathetic.
No, it's you.
A few threats from a little brat like that.
Tiefling, yes.
And you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes.
Have you been here the whole time then?
I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do.
More like you had some cowering to do. Are you regular at the restaurant, sir? Half human, half demon spawn equals tiefling.
No, we gotta do the cyclock, remember?
Oh.
Yeah. There you are, you filthy pigeon. Do you want food? Ha 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 ha.
Okay. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. What could it be? I just wanted to make sure that it was indeed a full, proper psych log, and now we can present the Magatama. Take that! Alright. Third Ben React Regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much?
Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants, to eat.
To eat? Is that the whole truth?
What do you mean?
I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all.
You insolent brat, how dare you accuse me? What proof do you have?
I can tell that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place because of its food. The lunch special.
I'm not gonna answer for you, you should know better.
Take that. The proof is in the pudding. Or in this case, the lunch menu.
That's the twin tea set.
Oh, so you know its name. Yes, the food at Tribulations is terrible and expensive.
You're wrong. It's cheap.
Huh?
I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I haven't done a lot of work, a jot of work, actually, since I was born. He hasn't done a jot of work, you know. I wish I hadn't done a jot of work. Do you like doing a jot of work?
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You better work, bitch.
My God, you stupid idiot. Do you not see what I'm trying to reference? Look at the word jot. It's supposed to be lot.
That is a word that works there, though, too.
No, it doesn't. I haven't done it, but it's supposed to be lot, I think.
Okay, so jot, like, you can jot down notes, and you can
right,
do...
I get that, but I believe he's had work experience before, like that was, I guess, implied, but I don't know. I think it was just supposed to be. I guess it could work either way, but it just... They've made spelling errors before, and I think they fixed this in the HD remaster. I'd have to go back and look.
Who knows?
Anyway, since I was born, other than feeding pigeons.
What a load of crock.
Yeah, see? The taste's another story, but the price, it's nothing to me.
So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn?
Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim in my money vault every day.
Unfortunately, that's a lie.
What?
You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke.
No.
No, not the sports paper. Job listings. This is yours, right?
My magazine.
Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job?
I was... Oh, so what? So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money.
Oh?
I don't go to the restaurant for the food. I go for the Javachino.
Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino. Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there?
$8.
Those had better be some golden beans.
What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do ya? Is that it?
No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great.
No, it's not. But, anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day.
Newspapers?
Exactly. They don't want me hanging around, so I go home. So I go there.
I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free newspapers to read at Tribulations. Do I submit the sports?
Yes, stop asking me. You should know these things.
I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure. Take a look at this.
Make sure. You should know. What is it?
It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations.
So, what of it?
This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago.
What?
Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth?
I'm not hiding anything.
I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why you go so much to Tribulations is...
Come on.
1 sec. Jean, I'm sure.
No!
No! I was thinking he had some sort of corroboration with him.
Oh my god, you're so dumb. You're wrong, you're wrong.
Uh-oh, he's gone silly.
You're so stupid, ha 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 ha.
It's not the food, it's not the coffee, and it's not the newspapers. What else is there? Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? Okay, so in that case, it's Maggie Bird. Or, yeah.
What are you asking me about that girl for?
She was the waitress at Tribulations.
Ah,
Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress.
arg. But I don't recognize that face.
And you are probably telling the truth here, because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfit.
Cool.
That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniforms. That uniform's all you can think about, isn't it?
I can't take it.
To you, that waitress was your...
Enough, please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it.
Woof. Très bien regular. Sir.
Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil.
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I even get one of those lousy cups of cappuccino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me, lock me up.
Really, that's not what I'm here for, and that's not against the law. In fact, that's part of the reason for business.
You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me.
No, really, listen, sir.
Stop calling me that. I have a name, you boy. Show some respect. I'm Victor Kudo.
Sorry, Mr. Kudo.
You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another damn word. I won't tell you anything more.
This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. He even broke his side clock and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood.
Oh well, we don't get to talk to him.
No.
Back to the... How about we try presenting it to the lady wearing a current waitress uniform?
Victor? Oh my god, he's 68.
Oh, it's that old man. He's still feeding the pigeons.
Yeah, he fed me as well. Oh my god. I have a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Okay.
Oh, he got seeds in his eyes, alright. That's gotta burn.
Are they seeds anymore, though?
I mean...
He doesn't seem virile, but...
Hey, 68-year-olds can impress you, I'm sure. Just ask Katya. Ooh, ouch.
Hey, Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while?
Me? Why?
There's something I really want to ask that old man.
Sure, I'll just get changed.
No, hang on. Can't you go like that?
I guess?
Oh boy. Sir.
You again? Wow. Let's see. His Nick, his eyes are burning into me.
It's okay. I think it's going pretty well.
Gah,
Huh?
you're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Play on the slide?
Ugh, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled.
Oh, just wait. Pigeon.
How can we crack this guy?
Excuse me, please, sir. Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the pig?
Perfect timing, Mia!
Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you.
Thank you, Mia.
Yeah. Of course, certainly. I'm Victor and your Kudo.
Even from beyond the grave. Wow. I gotta admire Mia's charms. She's been dead for how many years now, and yet she's still charming an old man. What you saw?
About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino?
It's like he's a different person.
It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. That girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely. He was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Arg," and then collapsed, dead. Oh, how terrifying.
His nose is not an eggplant. It's the wrong color. You said it's a tomato. You already got it right. But that's a fast-acting fucking poison.
You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything you want to know.
He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. But it looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Très bien.
You like the food at Très bien? Of course, I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I shut up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at the restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story.
London's in England, not France.
Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much, I can't take it. I want France.
I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. Oh, she's laughing at him. Not with him. Or because of him. At him.
Come on.
Très bien regular.
You visit Très bien a lot, don't you? Of course, I mean, yeah. I'd like to come and see you there. Really? Oh, you're so flattering. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear.
The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong?
That's right. The man's an ex-con.
He's an ex-con? Armstrong's record.
Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take it.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand.
He steals things from his customers.
Oh. From his customers?
Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer. You gotta be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course. He was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino.
He really is a regular.
Let me write you a little haiku about it.
A haiku?
A Japanese poem that'll explain all you need to know about that chef.
Victor's note added to the court record.
If he takes anything again, you'll let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement.
Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for Mia.
Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help.
Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you.
Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. And now we can go back, even though it's not way past, but it is past time. But
Yes, I
there's
realize.
really no computer. There's really no continuing yet, but I do feel like wanting to grill Mr. Armstrong, so it's about time to wrap up today's investigation, I guess.
Had enough of being a waitress?
Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant.
Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya! No! How can you leave me like this?
I'm sorry.
That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a psych lock or 3, didn't he?
So I
I'm
suppose
going
we
to
should
break
deal with
those.
that. Let's do it.
Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteer, of course. Not that. Present. Magata. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? I will confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? Yeah, man, who died here had a lottery ticket. Or $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after lying to this ticket, it disappeared. The ticket disappeared? This was the motive that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that they poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me, and I want to know the reason why. No, monsieur, you doubt me, but I have confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, that $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. Obviously, you. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there is a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow, that is one piercing scream even for a
See,
man
I
like
should
him.
have done it because I would have been like,
Mais comment? Why? You have no evidence. I'm not masked for mask. I'm not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence on the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. Take that. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Le maison! You was a liar! You deny it? Do not make the false accusations. S'il vous plaît. Do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I have ever stolen from one of my customers. Do we present the Magatama? Take that. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama. And I found it in your kitchen. No! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. No!
no, that's not.
No!
You can't even get that high. You
I'm trying to avoid peaking my audio and, you know.
Anyway.
Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and la figurines. My aunt, it just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? It is the truth. I am just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Oh boy. Besides, this time, it was not a small trinket. It was $500,000. Mais no. Why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you were in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Oh. You have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? Maggie's motive. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to the video with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee? No. Oh no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of these tickets.
Wow.
The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was a winning ticket, right?
How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you.
No, this is not true. Winning ticket. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean.
But you just said you did. You said you took a ticket.
Mais no, ma fille. It was not.
That's enough. Ah.
Oh, it's Godot!
Mr. Godot.
What the heck are you doing here?
This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong.
You came in here for coffee. Does his craving for coffee know no bounds?
Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question.
No. Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at.
But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong ticket.
Yeah, because he just grabbed a random one. What?
Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1.
Oh. You see, I am just a pretty face. Without my looks, I am nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal?
Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers. We'll just have to wait and see how this movie turns out tomorrow, won't we?
Yeah. Voila, you too. Don't you laugh at the pretty little airhead. Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now. Namely, where did the winning ticket go?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, anyway. We can't let Maggie suffer any longer for this, and certainly not again. To be continued!
Perfect. Now we can end.
Yes, save. Save, for fuck's sake. January 7th, 9:48 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Except not really, because we're going to go now.
Magatama. You're pronouncing it wrong.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Yes, I know. I need to
Bye-bye.
suspend play.
Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell for notifications as when we go live. Our stream schedule is a little bit fucked sometimes, but regularly enough, I stream on Sundays from 6 to 9, nice, U.S. Central Time, and then normally from about 7 to 9 U.S. Central Time here on Thursdays with the 2GaysStream. And then you can also check out Andrew's channel. It's linked in the description on this and also on my channel recommendations page.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Das ist gut. Oh ja.
Okay, goodbye.
Thank you so much for watching. Well, it's time. This has been Guy with a Nice Smith and...
And with a B. Bye.
Bye! Until next time, take care. We'll see you guys. Bye!